Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel once again. This is your friend Abhishek, but not a financial advisor. And this is my first video of the year 2024. I know it's been late, but this is my first video face to face. So I did make a video in January 2024, but I would first like to wish you guys a very happy new year. And I'm sorry that there's a delay again in this video right here. Again, guys, this is not a Cassava Sciences stock update video, which I know some of you guys are waiting for, and I even got the comments on my previous videos for Cassava Sciences, but this is not that video. So what we are going to talk about today is why I am selling my Tesla stock. So this is not a clickbait, guys. I'm really selling few of my Tesla stocks. Of course, I'm not emptying my complete position, but I am selling few of my Tesla stocks. And I know the earnings came out quite long ago, and I'm of course late in presenting my point of view with their quarterly earnings, but I do have few points which I would like to show you guys because some of you guys are waiting for my opinion on Tesla stock. And that's why I wanted to give you an update on Tesla stock. So this is a Tesla stock update video, and why I am actually selling my position when it comes to Tesla stock. Of course, I'm not selling complete position, but I am emptying up that bag with few of my stocks in order to put my money somewhere else where I do see that the stock is undervalued. Of course, Tesla is a bit undervalued, but when I did my valuation model, I saw that according to the current results, this is not that undervalued, which many YouTubers are showing. Of course, the stock market always looks forward, but even forward-looking market for Tesla doesn't look so good and so decent, to be honest. So that's why I thought, okay, I would like to show you guys why I think so. And in this video, I will not show you guys the valuation model. So if you guys would like to see my valuation model and my price target and my fair value for Tesla, then do leave a comment in the comment section down below and I will make a video on that. So again, guys, this is just really short version of Tesla stock valuation and Tesla stock update video, and I would like to keep this video as short as possible again. But before we start, again, I would like to wish you guys a very happy and a prosperous new year. And now let's get started. So here we are, guys, on the 2023 quarter 4 report, earnings report. And first I will cover the bearish points because there are a lot of bearish points which I see here, and then I would jump onto the bullish points. So I'm being fair and I'm not being partial. Like I said to you guys, and I have mentioned this in my previous videos as well, that I'm not pumping up any stock on this channel. I'm just giving you guys my opinion and my outlook, and the fundamentals of a business can definitely change. And I think, in my opinion, the fundamentals of Tesla has changed a bit. Of course, this could be a temporary headwind and there will be a lot of tailwinds, which I believe Tesla will have, but I do think that there are much better opportunities in the market than Tesla right now. And that's why I'm moving a bit of money from Tesla stock to other companies. So anyways, so we can see in the highlights, their operating cash flow was for 2023 was $4.4 billion, and in quarter 4 was $2.1 billion. But let's jump here, right here. Okay, so the total automotive revenues just grew by 1%, guys, year over year, just 1%. This is one of the biggest bearish points, in my opinion, when it comes to investing into Tesla stock. So this really turned me down, to be honest, and this was a bumper for me. So this was the first point. The total gross profit also fell by 23%. It's huge, guys. It's huge. We will get on to why it happened, but still, it's huge. Okay, and then income from operations as well dropped by 47%. Operating income dropping by 40 to 50% is huge, guys, to be honest. It's huge. Okay, so these two are the bearish points from this financial summary. Then moving forward with the financial summary, we can see that the total gross profit also dropped by 15%, and net income, of course, also dropped by 23%. Now, like I said, we will come on to this part, why it happened. So the total revenue grew by 3% year over year in quarter 4 to $25.2 billion, which is really, really less. Yeah, year over year revenue was impacted by the following points. So growth in the vehicle deliveries, this is a positive point. So this is the positive impact for the revenue growth, then growth in other parts of the business, positive FX impact of $0.1 billion. Okay, doesn't matter anymore. Reduced vehicle average sales price, ASP, year over year. Yeah, it dropped. And the lower FSD revenue recognition of year over year due to FSD beta version. So beta release impacted the FSD revenue as well. And of course, we knew price cuts, but we will get that onto the profitability section. So their operating income decreased year over year by $2.1 billion in Q4, yeah, and resulting in an operating 8.2% operating margin. Now, guys, I thought that Tesla will not have an operating margin below 10%, and this is another reason why I am, let's say, I wouldn't say losing confidence in Tesla. That's a really big word, because otherwise I would be selling all of my position, and which I'm not doing. But I would say that I was not happy because I was so confident on Tesla's operating margins that I always believed that they would not fall below 10% no matter what happens, no matter how much price cuts they get onto, because they had such amazing profit margins that I thought that 10% would be the minimum. But I see that it did drop down below 10%. So this is another bearish point, and the reason why I am not that happy with their quarterly earnings. So the negative points were reduced vehicle ASP, which we already saw. Of course, the price cuts, yes, and increasing in operating expenses, because with the price cuts are there, operating expenses remains the same. But of course, I mean, when the prices are cutting, the operating expenses are growing exponentially in that case. Lower FSD revenue that we already covered, and cost of Cybertruck production that we knew. Yeah. So this is another point, that their dates, what Elon always promises, these dates are never on time, which is not that bad of a negative point. Eventually, we know that that will happen, but this also affects such earnings, you can see, right? And if this is going to keep on happening, then that of course will affect the pathway to the profitability for Tesla. And lower cost per vehicle, which was good. So this is a plus point, and growth in vehicle deliveries. I'm not denying the fact that their growth in vehicle deliveries is amazing, but of course there will be a limit. There will be a limit. These are some of the points, and I would like to also cover one significant point right here. Now, the other point which I really would like to show you guys, and I think all the investors really wanted to hear this, because I expected this, that Tesla would come out and say this, because this is what I thought is happening, okay? So they said that our company is currently between two major growth waves. The first one began with the global expansion of the Model 3Y platform, Model 3 and Model Y, which is true, became a huge success. And the next one, they believe, will be initiated by the global expansion of the next generation vehicle platform. So this is what I thought that should happen, because of course, yeah, the first wave had to come to a stop. And this is why I do believe that Tesla has a good moat, because they are not stopping at Model 3 and Model Y. Okay. So before I explain this, now I would say we are on the bullish part of the video. So yes, this is one of the bullish points. I would say that they are in the second wave of their growth phase. So this is the second wave, and this has started. And this, of course, I don't know how the coming quarters and how the next generation vehicle would prove out to be for Tesla's earnings, okay, and their financial performance. But of course, if this is a success, then it would be unstoppable. Now you guys would be thinking, if you think that it would be unstoppable, then why you are not buying Tesla when it's down below $200? Like I said, guys, again, I do think that there are much more undervalued stocks in the market, which would give me a much better return in the next 2 to 3 years. Of course, when I say I'm investing into Tesla for long term, it doesn't mean that I should overlook those stocks which offer me a better value, right? And I would like to diversify my risk. Okay, because whatever is going with Elon Musk, and whatever is going, especially with the 25% stake in the company to promote AI and to make better decisions, is, in my opinion, not that of, yeah, an intelligent statement. I mean, you literally gave your share to buy Twitter, and now you are really torturing the rest of the investors to get back your 13% market share just to make better AI decisions, so that you have the authority, you have the mandate. I don't think that's logical. Yeah. I mean, you made the decision. Now you could sell your Twitter shares and buy your 13% position in the Tesla stakeholder position. Why to force and why to push and why to annoy the board of directors and investors? I mean, this step, in my opinion, is not that justified, to be honest. And that's, yeah, anyways. So coming on to the bullish points, anyways, yeah. So this is one of the bullish points, that they are in the second growth phase, and if that becomes successful, then yes, Tesla could be unstoppable. And in 2024, our vehicle may be lower than the growth rate achieved in 2023. So they already mentioned this, yeah. That means 2024 could be not a good year for Tesla, and the price might not even go past $200. So I have the whole year to buy more Tesla stocks, you know. So that's why I took out my money, and I know that the outlook doesn't seem to be that positive, and that's why I do have the opportunity to buy Tesla stock in the near future. The growth rate of deployments and revenue in our energy storage business should outpace the automotive business. Yeah, this we have been hearing a lot, and actually this earnings showed a bit of that trailer from the full movie, that their energy storage business could really skyrocket. Okay, so that was the first point, and we'll get on to that energy storage business part as well. Now coming on to some of the positive points, other positive points. So the first positive point was right here, which is in small. Now this is one of the most bullish points. Model Y became the best-selling vehicle in the world, and the energy storage deployment of 14.7 gigawatt hours in 2023 grew up by 125%, a whopping 125%, which means right here, energy storage deployments reached 14.7 gigawatt hours in 2023, more than double compared to the previous year, while energy generation and storage business profits nearly quadrupled in 2023. The whole energy storage business is increasing massively, and gross profit for services and other business increased from $500 million loss in 2019 to $500 million in profit in 2023. $1 billion change. This is huge. This is amazing, guys. This is... And then coming on to the third bullish point, that is the FSD part. So the artificial intelligence software and hardware. In Q4, we released our FSD beta software to select Tesla employees, and more recently to customers. V12 utilizes an end-to-end training, enhancing the driving experience. We also introduced the second generation of the Optimus robot, which uses the Tesla designed actuators and sensors. But the thing to be noticed here is this graph right here, the cumulative miles driven by FSD beta. Guys, it has reached over 700 million miles, and this is what really amazes me, that no other automotive maker is even near this. I mean, Tesla was so smart. I don't like Elon Musk because of a few reasons, but then I love him as well because of a few reasons. Like, he had this vision from the beginning to put cameras to get this data. Early vehicle, he had this vision that someday he would like to make it autonomous. Yeah, and for that he needs data. He needs to feed the AI engine with data. That's machine learning. And this is what he did. This is a genius move. No other automotive maker can even reach anywhere near this. They are miles behind this, and that's why FSD licensing could be a piece of cake for Tesla. And this could make Tesla, this could skyrocket Tesla's market valuation. Again, you guys might be having question, then why you are selling your Tesla? Like I said, guys, this is all future, and this is might and may. I know stock market works in this way, but for now, I'm heavily invested in Tesla, and I cannot really rely on might and mays anymore. So I do have to, diversify my position a bit and dilute Tesla a bit. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, so don't think that I'm finding the negative reasons to just sell off my position. I'm just giving you guys my update, take it or leave it. Okay, and just giving you guys my personal opinion. This is what I see as an investor, and that's why I'm selling my Tesla position. Again, not all of my Tesla position. I'm just lighting up my bag, heavy bag, which is quite heavy, to be honest. So this is amazing, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. So like I said, I'm covering both parts, and just look into this, guys. So energy storage deployment decreased sequentially in Q4 to 3.2 gigawatt hours for a total deployment of 14.7 gigawatt hours, a 125% increase compared to 2022. While we expect deployments will continue to be volatile on a sequential basis, impacted by logistics and global distribution of projects, at any given time we expect continued growth on a trailing 12-month period, we continue to ramp our 40 gigawatt hour mega factory in Lathrop. And this is why I said, so that means that with 40 gigawatt per hour, they could generate 1 billion, 1.5 billion dollars of profit, and that could mean 3 to 5 billion with 20%, 20 to 30% of margin. With that would mean 3 to 5 billion dollars of revenue. So this is huge. This is, like I said, huge. And like I said, that this could, with this, I could believe that, okay, this could take over the automotive part of the business. So that's it, guys. So these were some of the bearish points and some of the bullish points, and the reason why I am selling few of my Tesla stocks. And don't misunderstand me, this is just my personal opinion. This is not any kind of financial advice, and that's what I gave to you guys. And if you guys would like to know what is my evaluation model for Tesla and what is my fair value for Tesla, then leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I will definitely make a video on that. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and ciao.